Hi guys, thank you so much for opening this month's newsletter as well as clicking on the video. We have decided to begin to include case studies. They may not be in every edition, but we are going to start including them in more editions of the newsletter. We thought it would be a fun and interesting way for you to hear the results that people are experiencing as a result of receiving Reiki. So the first case study that I'd like to present to you is a woman named Kathy. She started receiving distance Reiki sessions last year, September of 2019. She was referred to me by her daughter, who was also a new client at that time. And she has been receiving consistent sessions for over a year now. Every 2 weeks, Kathy shows up for herself and gets a Reiki session. And her results have been beautiful, absolutely beautiful. When we began, Kathy was suffering with arthritic pain in her body, as well as her mood was low, right? She had loving family around her, lived in the same community for a long time, but was really finding that she was having a difficult time being joyful and happy, connecting with others, moving about the community. It wasn't easy for her, and she wasn't enjoying herself per se. And her outlook, her perspective wasn't what she wanted it to be. So we began sharing Reiki. And as I've already said, every 2 weeks, Kathy was receiving a session. And 2 months in November, I asked her for a testimonial to, measure where she was at in her experience with what was going on. I knew magic was happening, but it's always wonderful to know that they also know that magic is happening. So 2 short months into the experience, and Kathy had reported that she'd had a massive improvement in pain. Her pain had improved drastically, and that her mood and her perspective had changed as well, and her heart was lighter. Kathy was struggling with loss. And as a result of the work that we were doing, that was changing, right? She was healing. So now, a full year later, November of 2020, I asked Kathy for another write-up, right? Another testimonial. And she is feeling better than ever. Her daughters just came up on the weekend. Kathy has moved to a new community, is connecting with others, is socializing, is enjoying herself, is having fun, and getting out there. She's creating change, which I just think is absolutely magical. Yes, so she's fully living and fully embracing life. She's feeling better than ever. Her daughters are amazed at how great she looks, their words. And these are Kathy's words, which I thought were just absolutely beautiful. She has experienced basically that her past traumas have dissolved into forgiveness and love. In one of Kathy's sessions, there was this amazing frequency of love that entered her. And now she is able to connect into that whenever she needs it. And it fills her and washes through her and creates a beautiful, loving experience whenever she needs it. This is what happens with consistency. This is what happens when you are willing to surrender as well as to receive. The transformation that Kathy has had is absolutely beautiful, and it's possible for each and every person. I have hundreds of stories that I am going to start sharing with you on a more consistent basis. Change does not happen overnight, and we never really get to the end of the journey. But we continue on and we improve as we go and we heal as we go, which changes our experience. It changes how we go through the experience and what we attract for experiences. So it isn't a one and done kind of a thing. It isn't just do it and then walk away and, I never need another one. That's not the case, depending on what you're looking for. But I love working with people who have had a lot of trauma, who are struggling, because I know that what I have can help create change for them. And that is what I am extremely passionate about. And I have had the pleasure of witnessing it over and over and over and over. So my friends, this is our first little case study. I hope you enjoyed it. I am so grateful that Kathy has let me share her information and talk about her today with you. So please, let's all just celebrate her and the success that she's had and the change that she's created and the joy and the love that she's living and feeling right now. I am so ecstatically happy for her. So thank you, Kathy, and have a great, wonderful day, the rest of you. And I look forward to connecting with you soon. Ta-ta for now.